Hey everybody, it's UndoneLyric, and yeah, I'm playing with the subs. Bottle full of bubs. Look, Miami, subs. Alright, so, yeah, I was playing with the subs. Who do we got in here? We have, let's read off the screen. We have Killer. I'm not going to read out your full gamer tag. That's pointless. We have Epic Hornets split screen. We have me. We have Lil Man. Blade Runner was like some random dude. I have no idea who that was. Sportsmaster 4. Knockout. Hawkeye, and then Epic Hornet. First player. Alright, so this was actually Ground War. I hopped into the lobby. I actually got on, and then I had like 4 invites. Right? And I was like, maybe I should just invite all these people to the same lobby, right? So I invite them. I was like, alright, we can hop into a domination or TDN or something like that. And all of a sudden, more people just start pouring in the lobby. Boom, 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 boom. And it was to the point where there was like 9 or 10 people. Now, it wasn't like this on, this particular match. That happened, like, another couple matches later. But we ended up all changing our clan tags to SGP and stuff. It was crazy because we basically had a full lobby and ground war of nothing like SGP. And, some people were, like, backing out when we came in and all kinds of craziness. So it was pretty cool. It was really an enjoyable gaming experience, I believe. It was pretty fun. We all were just like talking and BSing around, and we had some really bad games. We had some pretty good games. Lag, of course, that's a factor. I don't care who you are. Nobody pulls out good games every game. Nobody. I don't care. It does not happen. Everybody goes negative. Everybody has like mediocre games. I don't care. If you think that you just never have a bad game, I would say put your money where your mouth is, son. I'd like to see that stuff, because I could see, maybe you go consistently pretty positive or consistently like pretty decent, like a 2.0, 3.0 kill death ratio, something like that, right? I could see maybe where consistently you usually do that, but you can't tell me you don't have games where it's like crap and you have to back out or something, right? Nah, son, nah. All right, so I want to get into a subject that I got into in another video, and I totally was like, oh man, I completely forgot my favorite commentators. All right, because I had another video. I'm like referencing like 3 videos. Okay, I had a video where I asked people, hey, what do you guys want to hear? I want to bring up some topics. I can come up with my own stuff, but hey, let me know what you guys want to go over. I can go over whatever, So someone was like, talk about other commentators, right? So I started talking about them, and I was like, I don't know what to really say, because I didn't want to trash talk anybody or nothing like that. But, I was like, I don't know what to really say. I like them. They're good. They're popular, whatever. But I forgot to mention 3 commentators that are actually my favorites, and they're not in any order. These are not in any order. I don't like any of them really more than the other guy. They all have their own little thing, and and I'm going to tell you why I like them. And these are my top 3 that I enjoy the most. This would have to be Blame Truth, Excalisaurus, and Fisticuffs. Okay, and I've heard about all 3 of these through Machinima. Otherwise, I probably would have never found any one of these, I'm sure. So, let's see here. Excal. What do I like about Excal and Blame Truth? Well, they're brothers of the same something. I don't know, mother or dad or both. But they're brothers, right? So they actually have a very similar commentary style. They sound similar. I've accidentally mixed them up before. But I've just always really enjoyed their commentaries, I like how they're just like real chill. And they just, all this stuff. It's really good. And according to what I'm aware of, Blame Truth did release a video a while ago. It's a really old video. I just remembered it, though. And he claims he's the very first person that started doing Call of Duty commentaries. I don't know whether or not that's true, but that's really cool if he was, right? I think that's really cool. And I guess apparently he had a channel that was like, I forgot, it had a really respectable amount of subscribers, like 10,000 or something like that. And then all of a sudden Activision was like, oh, you copyright infringement, boom, and they pulled his channel, okay? And he's like, poof. And then other people just started making commentary videos after that, you know, like CNanners and all these other people. And then all of a sudden Activision was like, oh, wow, this really helps our sales. you can do it all you like now. So then he made a new channel and he ended up getting back on his foot and, you know, everything else. But that's a little background on the Blame Truth. And Fisticuffs. Okay, now Fisticuffs, he has like one extreme or the other as far as like people that love him or hate him. You know, from what I've seen, people either like hate the guy or they love him, right? I don't like love him or hate him. I'm in the middle, so I guess I'm an exception. But his love is a weird word to use on a commentator, unless whatever, I don't know, unless you're a girl and you're hot. No, I'm just playing. So now Fisticuffs, what I like about him is he's like a straight up dude, man. He's gonna tell you exactly how it is, what it is, you know, why you should or shouldn't do things. He mainly sticks to gameplay stuff, but it's still good. I mean, he's a really good person to try to like learn how to get better at the game. I tend to do more like random talkings and stuff. People tend to like those a little better, that sub. I mean, I've tried talking about the gameplay, and I've literally had people say like, hey, don't talk about the gameplay so much. Tell us stories. And I'm like, oh, okay. My bad. You know? So, yeah. And I know there's, you know, I want to talk to you about a little bit about commentators and money, okay? A little bit about that. And the reason why I want to talk to you guys about this, because I feel like it changes people. And I'm making this right now to make sure that I don't get like the bigger commentators, because eventually I will be extremely huge. I'm not being cocky, it's just the way it's going. I mean, the channel's growing exponentially. I didn't even say that word right, but leave me alone. And all right, the channel's growing. I'm getting a lot of like good feedback and everything, and in my eyes there's no other way but like up, basically, from here. Okay, I mean, it's just how it is. So with that said, you know, I'm making this video kind of as a reminder to myself. I'm actually going to save this video on my computer and make sure I keep it, because I don't want to turn into what I see some of these bigger commentators, where they don't ever play with their subscribers. They don't ever answer. That's the other thing I like about Fisticuffs, is he does interact with his subs. He does comment on his videos. He really does. And he's pretty decent size, right? That's the other reason why I like him. Now, what I'm getting into all this is the whole money thing. It feels like money changes people. People's like, man, money couldn't change me. I'm still hood, right? Nah, man. Nah. Nah. It does. It totally changes people. I bet you anything, some of these bigger commentators, like, you know, I'm not even going to say any names, but, you know, like when I say bigger commentators, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? All right. So, you know, say when they first started our channel, I guarantee they were replying back to people's comments. They were sending people messages back, all this stuff. Now that they have, like, all this stuff going on, they ain't doing nothing. Their inbox has 50,000 unread messages, probably. You know? I mean, really, some of the bigger commentators, I've tried to message them myself. I'm getting nothing back. How many people do you guys know that really get a message back from some of the really big guys? Not many. Not many. I mean, maybe you know a person that knows a person that got one, or you know someone that's friends with somebody or something. I mean, it could happen, but as a general rule, you ain't gonna hear nothing out of these guys. Mainly because they're pretty busy. I mean, I can see the flip side, because when you get like a lot of stuff, it's really hard to reply to everybody. And that's something that I'm going to try to deal with as time goes on. And if I get to a point where I'm having a really hard time like communicating with everybody, I'm going to come up with some kind of system that's going to help this to multitask a little easier. I don't know what yet, but I will figure it out. So I think money comes into this more when you forget about your subs. You forget about where you come from. You forget your roots. Okay? That's emotional. So, yeah, I was in a lobby with a clan. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. This is the first time I ever saw him. I was in a dominant, regular TDM. Sorry. and it was an M16 clan. I had Bloodseek in the lobby with me. These dudes were all camping. Full lobby, 6 people. Camping with an M16 with Ghost. Whole lobby. That is annoying. I can understand, 2, 3, 4 Ghost guys. I can handle that. Maybe not 4. That's excessive. But like, 2, 3 off of a team of 6, half the team using Ghost, I can handle that. That's fine. Not the whole damn team. I use spy plane, son. Right? I mean, I use Ghost, but I don't sit in a corner. I mean, these guys were sitting in a corner. I was watching the kill cams, sitting in a corner waiting for someone to walk by. What can you do on that? You can't do nothing. I think I got like 8 or 9 kills, I think. And I went like, I backed out. Me and Bloodseek backed out. But that's the end of the commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed this.
Hey everybody, please rate, comment, and subscribe.